Hello everyone, and welcome to another how-to video. Today I am going to show you how to create an Ark dedicated server from Steam. It's pretty easy to do, but there's a lot of little steps you have to do first. And when I first did this, I was a little confused. So I wanted to create this video to hopefully help you guys avoid some confusions that I encountered. So what we're going to use today, we're going to use Ark Server Manager to run our Ark server from. And it's very easy. It's just a simple download. I'm going to have all this that you see here in the description below. So the first thing you want to do is you want to highlight and copy this link. And you're going to put it in any browser that you use, whether it's IE, Firefox, or Chrome, or whatever. And when you do, it's going to bring you to this page here. You want to scroll down and you want to look under installers. And what you want the latest version of the Windows installer. And what you do is you click on this little latest.exe, and when you do, you're going to see this screen. And you just save the file. Mine's saving to the desktop right now. Alright, so I'm going to close this screen. I'm going to go to my desktop, and you can see right here that is the latest. That's what I just downloaded. Okay, and that was like step 2. Now before we click on this, we need to create a folder on our hard drive and name it something. I'm going to name mine Ark Data or Ark Server Data, but you can name yours whatever you want. So I have picked a hard drive that I want it on. I'm going to put it on my H drive because that has the most space available. Hit new folder, Ark Server Data. And again, you can name this whatever you want, and we're going to install everything into this folder here. I'm just going to shrink that. Now you want to click on the latest. Double click on it. I'm going to hit yes. And I want to change this to my H drive where I just created that folder at Ark Data Server or Ark Server Data. Okay, verify the path you want, hit next. You don't want a shortcut? Yeah. Hit next and install. Okay, before you launch this, we're going to hit finish, and you're going to see this is my Ark Server Manager that we just downloaded. Okay, now we are right here. So next thing you want to do, double click on that. This application requires administration privileges. Hit yes. Yes again. Okay, now it says it appears you do not have a data directory set. Okay, that's fine because this is where we're going to install Steam CMD. Hit OK. And we are going to select that file or that folder that we just created. Okay, and there's my Ark Server Data. This is the folder that I'm putting everything into. Hit select folder. It says OK, yes. And now it's going to start downloading CMD. And I want to put everything in one folder because it keeps things more organized, and we're not going to be all over the place with files here and there. So I like to have one folder for everything. Okay, now this is the Ark Server Manager. This screen should pop up for you. Okay. The first thing you want to do, you want to click on this green plus button at the top left corner. So click on that, and you're going to see this screen. The first thing you want to do is give this a profile name. I'm just going to use Ark Test Server 1, 2, 3, 4. You can name it whatever you want. After you put in a profile name, click on the Save button at the top right corner right here. Okay, now that that's saved, now we need to download the Ark server files. We do this by clicking on the install button right here. So click on that. You'll see update progress, updating server from Steam, and now it's collecting all the files. This is going to take a minute. This might take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. It took me around 6 minutes when I first did it. If all is well and good, you should see a complete at the end. And I'm going to go ahead and pause the video now, and I'll come back when this is done. Talk to you in a minute. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So we can see now that the update progress is complete, and you should see this success app 376030 fully installed. That's what you want to see, and you want to see this as well. So go ahead and close this screen. Okay, now that we have everything installed, the first thing you want to do is you want to go under the administration. So click this little down arrow and you're going to see administration. Okay, server name, this is what people are going to see when they try to join your game. Okay, I'm just going to say Magnus MD server. Alright, you can name it whatever you want. Server password, just type in whatever password you want. And the admin password, type in whatever you like. I don't recommend using the passwords I'm just doing it for testing purposes. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is you want to verify that these ports are on your firewall for port forwarding. If you don't know how to do that, I will have another video explaining how to open up ports for these server ports. Okay, and you want to make sure the local IP, I usually let Ark choose. So once you have all this down, you want to hit server, you want to hit save. Checking directory permission. Always make sure you hit that save after you make any changes. And then you click on start, and it's going to start your server. Now there are a ton of other options that you can choose. Disable Valve anti-cheat, experience, player settings, the environment settings, dyno settings. I'm not going to go through each section because it's so much you can do. I would suggest that you do the administration, the profile portion first, start your server, and make sure that you can even connect to it first. So after you hit, as soon as you hit start, you're going to see this screen. This takes, I don't know, a few minutes for it to fully come up. And when it does, go to Steam, try to find your server and connect to it. Because if you can't connect to it, your friends can't connect to it. I had a problem to where I only saw it under LAN, and come to find out it was a port forwarding issue that I had. That's why I wanted to make sure that you guys do the same thing. Make sure you have your port forwarding on. And as soon as you see this full startup, you're good to go. Alright, and then to stop the server, just hit the little stop button over here. And this tells you why you're starting it down. If you want to wait 15 minutes before you shut down so everybody logs off, or you can just go ahead and force the shutdown, and you can back up the world file after shutdown. I always do that just to make sure everything's good. So I'm just going to hit shutdown because there's nobody on it. That's pretty much it, guys. Very easy. If I can do this, you can do this. It's very easy. And as I said before, if you cannot find your server when you go under Steam and look for servers, chances are it's a port forwarding issue or a firewall issue. And you have to make sure these ports are in your rules to allow incoming and outgoing traffic. And like I said, if you don't know how to do this, I can make another video explaining how to do this. Otherwise, you should be good to go. Happy gaming, everybody. Thanks for watching.